Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Quantum Break. So when we last left over, we were in a... What is it they call them? I keep calling them blips, so that's the word I've got in my head. What do they call them? It's not fractures, because the fracture is what happens. It's like where time basically sort of stops. It doesn't affect me though, because I am Time Man. I am super duper awesome time person. So, yes... We sort of snuck our way down into this sort of underground secret lab this way, which was pretty cool, all things considered. Because we sort of came in here, if you remember. We had to get past the red area, which was not very fun. Apparently that can kill you really fast if you're not careful, as I found out. So, yeah, we found out a few neat little things running around here. They've got these devices. No, not that one. Although... yeah, drones, that's something we may have to deal with later. They've got these devices that can, like, take away my powers, and I've got to, like, stop them in order for me to be able to use my powers. So that's something we'll have to take care of at a later point. Ain't that fun? But, yeah, a couple of other things. I think there was, like, an upgrade kicking around, or an upgrade point kicking around here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it was over there or something. You also got a few things around here to look at, because I sort of didn't have time to look at them last time. So, okay. Is this a full thing, or is it a response? Looks like a full thing. That's... oh, God. You know what, I will say that I love the text and all this stuff in this. It really sort of adds a lot of personality to the world and all that stuff. There's way too much of it. Okay, Green's Life Hotel now. Thursday finally come for commence phase 3. Tonight we'll be hosting a gala. But now, if you'd likely heard of the events that took place earlier today at Riverport University, a path forward has not been impacted by this minor setback. Your part in the journey has not yet begun. The onset of the fracture will bring new challenges that are worth reiterating. Yeah, they got this thing, the Lifeboat Protocol, which is the idea. They know that eventually time is just going to stop, and it won't start up again because of the fracture. So they've got this thing, the Lifeboat Protocol. A whole bunch of people are basically just going to survive the end of time. And we know that there are these devices that can allow you to move in no time. So yes. The path forward. When we first showed on the Lifeboat Protocol, sent a package illustrating in great detail several events that would come to pass. It was stressed that these events were unavoidable. Many of you were reluctant to believe this, but every single one of these events has occurred, including, to our great regret, the onset of the fracture. This provides empirical evidence of my knowledge and understanding of the future, and I trust it has dispelled your doubts. It can be survived. So every end of time has been primary mission Monarch solution since its inception. It does make you wonder, like, if he was able to, he went back to, like, what was it, 19 years, and we're at, like, 96? That means, technically speaking, he knew about, like, all the terrorist incidents. He knew about, like, everything that happened in the early 2000s. Apparently, he couldn't stop any of it. Yeah, that's nice. First time in 70 years, we're entering a phase of relative unknown. Adjustments will need to be made along the way. Lifeboat Protocol. I've chosen for you Lifeboat Protocol. The chronoparticle harvesting operation is nearly complete. The lifeboat has been confirmed to be able to run solely on that chronon power, as regulated by the CFR. Current data indicates the lifeboat will remain sustainable for approximately 50 years. Subjective years, of course, as no time at all will pass outside the lifeboat. Given the preliminary research we have achieved using CFR, we estimate that it will take at least 2 subjective decades for the lifeboat team to discover a permanent solution for the end of time. Highly speculative. Actually, we are confident we will have been able to increase our chronon particle reserves upwards of 200 subjective years. But another way, if there is a solution at the time of 100% confident lifeboat, we'll have necessary time to discover it. So he's not just like, oh, let's just abandon the world. It's like, we need time to fix this, so let's use the lifeboat to keep ourselves and some really smart people safe, and while we try to fix the end of time. Well, at least he's not being entirely selfish about it. That's fair enough. Okay, chrono waves from subjects are now being referred to as shifters. We estimate that they will begin to emerge within stutters. That was it. Only at the end of time nears. Lifeboat has been tested, and we can say with absolute certainty that the stutter-proof technology will protect the lifeboat from shifters. Using the living sample in Dr. Kim's lab, proven that shifters cannot manifest without the presence of a stutter. We'll make sure that they are transported. So shifters, it's the subject in Dr. Kim's lab. It was Dr. Kim. So they're called shifters. I can't remember if that was mentioned in the video or not. Floor 3 of the lifeboat has been built to house the Monarch Solutions Striker and Juggernaut squads. R&D tour. Fair enough. Okay. That's fair. That makes a certain kind of sense. Okay, what's all this? Okay. Chronon disrupted wave function subjects, aka shifters. Theorized to exist in a state of quantum superposition, surrounded by highly dangerous distortion fields. Highly resistant to injury, conventional weapons useless, populate the end of time, can only exist in zero state. Inside stutters. Appearances likely once fracture progresses. Shifters cannot enter shutterproof areas. Oh, I'm willing to bet they probably can. Okay, so yeah, that's... I guess we're going to have to be careful of those things, aren't we? So if I remember rightly... around here, so yeah, there it is. That was the object that we couldn't get to. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the thing we couldn't get to because we can't get down into that corridor yet. Ooh.
Are you sure this can't be traced back to us?
Impossible. I've adjusted the flight controls so the drone will crash into the villa on your order.
Good. Very good. I'll make sure that Sophia's in position when the time is right. Wait for my call.
Of course, that was Martin Hatch, who is seemingly playing against Monarch, or maybe not against Monarch, but at least against Pulsarine. I assume. Yeah, it looks like we got to go in from down that long corridor there. Okay. Oh, that didn't last as long as I'd hoped. Okay.
The device drained my powers.
We refer to it as a chronon dampener.
Just make sure these are all marked. Now, I'm sure I recognize that person's voice. The woman that he's talking to in the interview. I'm sure I recognize her voice. I just can't remember what from. Yeah, apparently this was here and I just sort of missed it, so... just to make sure it's like marked in my log.
Impossible. I've adjusted the flight.
That's fine. That was the wrong button.
Serene ordered Hatch to kill me because he didn't want to put his plan at risk. But seeing the scale of that facility, I started realizing just how deep that plan went. It made me wonder. If time was ending, what was it all for? You gotta get to Dr. Amaril's office.
Nice. I do like that run and punch move. That is so fun. It's like, it's more fun than it should be, really. Well, hey. Can I, do I need to do this? You're not gonna... That's weird. Why can't I use it? Oh, don't tell me it's glitched. Oh, balls. Oh, hello. Maybe that's why I couldn't, because there were enemies around. It's possible. Don't know, let's find out. Nope, looks like it's just glitched. That's really bloody annoying. God damn it. Why wouldn't you let me get that? I don't think there's anything I can do, like, specifically to make it, like, appear or something. It's supposed to just be... You see a glowing thing, and then you just walk up to it and, like, zap it or something? I don't know. You're supposed to be able to just hold the button down and take it, but... Nope, I don't know why. For some reason, I just can't get that one. And that's annoying, because that means, like, I'm a point down on where I should be. That's really, really irritating. Hey guys, having fun? Well, hey, assault rifle ammo. I will say, I kind of wish you could do that with more people, just like take their shit off them. Oh yeah, that's the elevator I was in a minute ago. Hey Kane. Oh, I thought it was flying in there. No, it's just hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, I'm really disappointed at this. Bugging the hell out of me. I want to get it. I want to get it. God damn it. Well, I can't. I'm just going to have to accept that. I don't know. It must be bugged or glitched or something. It is annoying. I like how he always snaps back to the point where he died. Okay, where am I going? Go that way. No, closed doors are just...
Find another way inside.
Yeah, closed doors are closed, because for obvious reasons. Oh, good. Looks like we got a boss fight.
What the fuck is that thing?
That didn't bloody work.
That's the weak spot. That's hurting.
Where is he? There he is. You know where I am or not? Alright, so I think what I gotta do, I gotta get behind him with my speed run thing. Nope, he knows where I am. Oh, good.
Fuck me. That was hardcore.
Okay, yeah, getting behind him. That's the trick. That's not as easy as it looks. Hello, what is this?
These things were designed like walking tanks.
They weren't for you. Don't flatter yourself.
Which way is Amaril's office? Oh, hello.
Let me guess, that lets me go back up? Okay, yeah. In that case, I want to have a quick mooch around and explore first. Ooh. Semi-auto shotgun.
It was clear that Monarch had been building the Chronon technology for years. They were prepared for the fracture.
None of it would have been possible without the CFR.
Okay. Got all that. It's just a lab full of tech, really. Shotgun. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, looks like we're going up. 'Cause I guess of course we are.
Let's try that again.
And
Might be able to get out from here. Guessing this isn't the usual employee route.
no kidding. There's that door there. Ooh. Oh hey, of course it's stutter proof, isn't it?
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters, but this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area. Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
Is there something in here I should be looking at? Don't see anything. Just a lot of balls moving at different speeds.
Dr. Amaril's office must be close.
Anything else? There's a whole bunch of stuff I can read kicking around. Just start, I guess.
No alarms. Looks like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in. Nice job, Beth.
Friday social. Do not enter the radar tower entrances. Oh, do not use the radar tower entrance as a smoking area. Chronon text wanted. Please return all used cups to the kitchen. Return your cups so nobody has to die. Everyone's gonna die. That's the point. Okay, Lady Jack Joyce escaped from his cell. He's here to kidnap Sophia Amrell. Presents a perfect opportunity to move forward with our agenda. Tonight we send Monarch into a state of chaos. Tonight we ensure Paul Serene's downfall. Paul hears about Jack's escape. He will order Sophia to be locked away in the villa for protection as Jack nears her location. Have Stetson sabotage drone network so his movements will remain undetected. Assist Joyce's mission in any covert manner possible. Sophia is Paul's only resource capable of developing the treatment he needs. With her at the picture, we need only destroy his remaining treatments to render Paul helpless as his sickness grows. Okay. Yeah, so basically, I think they're making a power play to control Monarch, and they want Paul out the picture. TPS reports. God, TPS reports. That's okay. If you get the reference, well done. Our plans might actually overlap for once. Plan to retain to access Kim's lab tonight during the gala. If we have to shut down some of the security measures, problems getting inside the lab might prove to be a long shot. I think Jack is the key to obtaining the countermeasure, but the evidence is really stacking up. Dr. Kim knew something about the device. Whoops, hang on. But Jack Joyce is in Monarch custody. Walked right into the mansion on Gull Island and gave himself up. What the hell are you two up to? He didn't exactly go going to Planet Ground Zero. Seems like running theme tonight. I have a plan to get inside. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's people playing on all different sides here. It's a real mess. People running around all over the place. It seems we have an even busier day than anticipated. We're both aware that Leon Burke and Jack Joyce are now being held in the detention center at the island. It should go without saying that Burke no longer has any authority with Monarch Solutions. It should be treated as any other detainee. Both Burke and Joyce are considered exceptionally dangerous, and Joyce particularly so. He is Chronon active. Should be handled with caution. That said, Joyce has given himself up. It's possible that he's realized the futility of his position. The fight has simply gone out of him. I'm not convinced he has no ulterior motive. Serene has to concentrate on his speech tonight. It's extremely important to the future of the company, so please ensure that everything goes smoothly. In the meantime, I will personally be conducting an interrogation with Joyce. Yeah, okay. We know what happened there, because that was all part of the video.
That's Emerald's office.
Is it? Oh, yeah. And I hear beeping. Aha, there's a thing down there. Okay, well if that's where we need to go, then... Oh god. She's actually just playing Alan Wake. See, that's really weird, because that kind of means that in this universe Alan Wake exists as a game, but like I'm not sure if this exists in the same universe as Alan Wake. Yeah, anyway. As more to our attention, there is some confusion regarding the upcoming evening at Gala at Gull Island. I understand that some feel that such a celebration is frivolous, even misguiding the aftermath of last night's events. Sounds understandable, they're missing the bigger picture. Some remote will be important to see and hear Paul Serene. Continued confidence in the survival program is vital. Secondly, all of our autonomy and vast resources, Monarch is not functionally independent from the rest of society. Yeah. See, that's weird because, I mean, you could just say, oh, that's just like a random Easter egg, but if Alan Wake exists as a video game in this world, then what does that mean about the larger connected universe, or multiverse, or whatever? I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, we'll go in there in a minute. I want to go down and get that upgrade.
The gear Beth wanted was supposed to be in Dr. Amaril's office. I had to get it for her before I left.
Yeah, I know. I also want to check out for potentially other things. I've been informed that the time machine core we obtained from the University of Richmond HQ safely installed in the new time machine corridor system we've constructed there. Called the time machine is the time machine. The corridor around it is merely the user interface. Once the installation work is complete, we'll have effectively moved the time machine from the University to Monarch HQ. Said we don't intend to use that. So no current plans to use the time machine. We're not sure how safe it would be to use, given that the initial activation has caused the fracture. I personally believe that now that the core has been activated, further use would be safe, but make no mistake, this is a hypothesis, not a proven fact. We know that the machine taps into the universal Mayer-Joyce field, and somehow that connection has caused the fracture. Okay. Check out Burke, contact, who's he working with? As far as the university thing goes, I can't really talk about it. I mean, yeah, obviously I know I'm like the first person they talk to about something like that. Bring food. I had a dream about you last night. Wasn't anything bad, don't worry, it's pretty fucking weird. Random. Alright, so we need to find a way into this bloody room. I think. Actually, can we even get into that room right now? Ah.
Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
Makes sense, I guess.
It was technology that allowed people to move inside a stutter.
But too heavy to carry, I assume.
That's why I had to find a lighter model in Amaral's office.
Makes sense.
I knew I couldn't leave the offices before locating Dr.
Oh,
Amaral.
right, okay. I guess that's where we leave then, is it? Alright, fine. I'll leave later, shall I?
Amaral had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching quickly. Less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
For the last session, I'm now going to transcribe what I recall from my dreams. So that's the exercise will help alleviate my symptoms, but I'm willing to explore the idea further if you truly believe in its merit. Recall a haunting image of 7 red doors. Each door had a wrought iron handle that was dripping liquid metal on the ground, creating a pool in the middle of the room. I looked down into the aqueous metal, glow at my feet to see my own glimmering reflection, revealing that I had aged half a lifetime. Startled, I looked back up to discover that only one door remained. Jack Joyce stood in front of it. The heat in the room was overwhelming. Jack was sweating profusely, his skin red and peeling open. He begged me to take him back home. There was no door leading home. I opened the only door left and entered, discovering we were back in the same room we had just exited. He refused to come to terms with this and opened the door again. I followed him over and over as he desperately opened the doors. forever leaning us back to where we started. The heat grew and he howled in pain, begging to know why I had made the other doors disappear, why there was only one path. He begged me to bring the other doors back. He begged me to take him home. The iron pool burst into flames, Jack screaming in agony. I grabbed him, told him that we needed to learn to endure the heat, to embrace the flame. I knew it would come to pass eventually, but the only way to survive was to accept its inevitability. My body began swaying rapidly, dancing to the movement of the flames around me until my bones faded out of existence, and I surrendered to the fire until we were one and the same. I was no longer one being in one place in time. My life force spread evenly across the flames, till I was no longer an individual in one body, but a grander shifting entity. I could feel Jack being consumed within my essence. I felt power within the heat and clarity of intent. I forgot about my desire to ever return from the flames, because the body that once desired to return was lost forever. I became the very thing that I'd entered, and it became me, a cyclical fury chasing itself. Woke up with a cold sweat, quickly wrote down words that poisoned my mind in this moment. Delmore Schwartz was right. Time is the fire. Jack Joyce in our custody. I thought it relevant for you, the message you sent me years ago. Do not underestimate the significance he holds in your life. I understand your concern that he is reluctant to accept the inevitability of what is coming. However, when he sees the whole picture, he'll have no choice but to believe. We all had our doubts once. You showed us the light. Give him time. Well, time is the one thing we have in surprising abundance right now. Let's bring data on the frequency and severity of the stutters and crunch the numbers. The results are alarming. Original projection, which gave us years until the fracture reached the point where time breaks down completely, does not match up with the progression of the stutters we are experiencing. Simply put, the stutters are happening more and more frequently, clearly indicating that the Maya-Joyce field is breaking down much faster than we thought. Taking the rate of acceleration, we can hypothesize that we might have as little as 24 hours until we reach the end of time, or the point at which time stops and no longer starts up again. We do not know why the original projection was so wrong, and why the data, which we do consider reliable, coming as it does from Mr. Serene, seems to entirely contradict our current findings. Regardless, the main issue seems clear. In order to achieve Monarch Solution's stated goals, the Lifeboat Protocol must be activated ASAP. So they thought they had a damn sight more time. Huh. Wow. Okay. It's no exaggeration that the CFR is at the heart of Monarch technological advances. Vital role in the Lifeboat project. Okay. Dr. Henry Kim is the father of all this technology. So much to read. CFR not only stores an immense amount of chronon particles, it must have tapped the Maya-Joyce field. Yeah, so they're hoping they can use all this stuff to stop the end of time. Whether that'll work or not, of course. Chronon instruction wave function. Oh god, that's a lot to read here. Shifters. Observations made by Mr. Serene. Do not seem to have a stable physical presence. It sounds a bit like those phasing blob things from Control. What the hell were they called in that? Oh god, it's been like a year since I played Control. Mechanics and implications. I get the feeling they're probably working a similar way. It must be affected with deadly force enough times for it to run out of healthy versions of itself. Whatever the shifter is dangerous. We know they're essentially mobile repositories of vast amounts of chronon particles. Extremely resistant to damage. To improve technology, Monarch Solution has advanced offers solid protection against shifters. Time flows normally within a shutterproofed area, so shifters simply cannot exist within them. Chronon damper works by annihilating free-floating chronon particles within a specific area. Shifter's forms are hypersaturated. They cannot enter an area with a chronon dampener. Okay, so if we encounter a shifter, chronon dampener could keep us safe. Alright. Anyway, this is the thing we need.
That there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh shit. Emerald's at the party. The stutter won't last. I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Makes sense. Seems to be something down there. Okay.
Quite expensive piece of tech you stole.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late.
What's this? Lifeboat located underneath Monos HQ, completely shutterproofed. Maintained with chronoparticle source from ground zero. Twofold purpose: guarantee survival of human race, find a way to restart time. It's now chosen based on vital skill. Ask will give you speech tonight. Is that upstairs or? Apparently there's two. Looks like we're not going down through that way, fair enough.
Oh, dude. Come on, your work.
Adventurous religious single dating website. Right. Time Machine Core. Time Machine Core is successfully being transported to Monarch HQ. We need some insight into the next step. We do not require Time Machine to be activated in the near future, but from this point on, I want technicians on standby. Our plans require absolute control. May not be able to change the past, but if my travels have proven anything, it's that the past can be helped us to better prepare for steps to come.
Garage. Sounds like the way out of this place.
Okay, yes it does, but we're gonna go this way instead. There you are. Oh, we're in a second. Oh, we must be in a separate area now. Okay. We didn't like enter a new map, so I figured we were still in the same one, but no, this must be considered like a separate part. So fair enough. Must have missed that. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Sizzle. Actually, how are we doing on upgrade points? Ooh, 8 upgrade points. Yes, please. We wanted Time Rush, didn't we? Yes, please. Bop. Yeah, sure, why not? Plenty of fun stuff. Right. Oh, time's gonna start moving now,
Seems
isn't
simple
it?
enough.
Yeah, time's about to start moving.
What are they gonna do to that Burt guy?
After what he pulled, you gotta figure he's dead, right?
Direct fire! What the fuck? Oh no!
All personnel. Jack Joyce has escaped custody and is now present at the R&D facility garage. Joyce has escaped custody.
Hello. Goodbye.
The alarm's not gonna make my life any easier. There's gotta be a way out of here.
Well, one would hope. Not
Damn.
that way.
The alarm must have locked everything down.
Yeah, it looked like.
Maybe I can turn it off.
I would hope so. It's bloody noisy.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh. Light machine gun. That could be fun. Whoa! I suppose I should have seen that coming.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaril's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie. I'll make my way there.
Serene's finished his speech and he knows you're loose. He's headed your way. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch frequency to make sure you stay out of his crosshairs.
Okay, I'll see you at the party.
Whoa, hello. Didn't see you guys over there. Wahey. Figured there'd be a prick with a machine gun kicking around somewhere. Alright, what we got? 4 guys left. Time to go. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. There's another guy kicking around. There you are. Well, hey, hey, hey. Whew. Yep, that works.
That's the last of them.
Is there any ammo kicking around here? Well, there's guns, sure, but it'll do. Oh, there was ammo. Nice. Alright, where are we going? That's a bloody good question. What is this?
Adventures in Flesh by L. Hakola. Chapter
hell?
11.
Is somebody playing
Submission.
an audiobook
When the
over the radio?
Archibald finally
Whoever that
descended
is, shut it
into
off.
his basement,
Now!
His dungeon.
I think I'll just leave that right there.
Calm and collected.
Somebody find out where that's coming from. This is supposed to be a secure channel.
Rest. He was
I think it was like a 50 Shades of Grey book. That's great. Alright, guess we're going through this way.
Good evening, Riverport. It's Teresa here again. I've got a fresh bagel and a big cup of coffee and a perfectly lovely audience. And everything's all right in my world. Why don't you give me a call and tell me how things are going in yours? We can... Oh, that was quick. That's our first caller on the line. Hey, caller, you're on the air with Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, it's Spencer.
Hi, Spencer. What's going on with you?
Not much. Cooking spaghetti, listening to you. Just wanted to say hi to my husband, starting his shift at Fire Station 12.
Well, let's hope he's listening. Thanks for that, Spencer. Let's go to our next call. Hi, you're on the air. Hey, this is Gail. Nice to hear from you, Gail. What's on your mind?
Well, my boyfriend was at the protest last night and he hasn't come home.
Oops, looks like we lost Gail there. Cell phones, am I right? Well, let's take a little look at the weather. It's a nice fall evening with clear skies and that lovely crisp autumn air. What could be better than that? Just a nice quiet moment we can all enjoy.
Yes, of course, because they took control of the radio station.
I need the exact coordinates for Joyce ASAP. Monarch Actual is moving in to intercept. This is Home Guard 5. Just spotted him entering the tunnel system outside the party grounds.
Beth?
I'm on my way.
He took out my entire squad. Requesting immediate backup. Here. Attention all units. Reroute to the tunnels immediate.
Negative.
Huh. Again.
Ooh, pretty. Go through. Oh. Well, hey.
Alright.
I could see the mansion where the gala was. I had to find a way to get
Ooh.
there. I
Ah.
could see the energy field of another Monarch clone on down. It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
What? Oh, come on. You need to grab the thing. You just like, no, never mind.
Huh. Again.
I could see the mansion where the gala was. I had to find a way to get there. I could see the energy field of another Monarch clone on down.
That worked.
It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
My powers won't work within that sphere. I better be careful. Security's tight. Maybe you want to shut that machine off.
Can I, like...
Somebody get Serene back here!
Actually, I wouldn't mind... Nope. Grab the assault rifle. Thank you.
Now we're talking.
Great, they got portable ones now. I could do that too. Gotcha. Okay.
You were headed for the party. What was your plan?
I needed to get to Dr. Amaral before the stutter ended and Monarch found out I was coming.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure the stutters aren't going to affect Paul, and he knows I'm on the way, so I don't think this is going to go quite the way I think it is. I would assume.
There's gotta be a way to get past that gate.
I would imagine so, yes. Alright. Just the one? Just the one. Mm-hmm. Well, hey. Nailed it. Nope, not in there. Move back into position? Yes, it has. Okay, what we got? Ooh. Oh, well, I guess we know which way north is, huh? That's really cool. It's actually a very nice attention to detail because it's like the little blip of the stars. I mean, that's about like an hour's worth of time, give or take.
Beth should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
This won't take long. Make sure everything goes smoothly at this end. You know how important this party is to us.
Hope I'm not overstepping my bounds here, sir, but I don't like it. Please take a couple of our guys with you. Locked up or not, Joyce is dangerous.
I'm touched by your misguided concern. I can handle Jack Joyce.
Cocky bastard. But he did give me a chance.
I think he knew what he was doing from the off. Serene just finished his speech. I can't take it, he's too much. I swear I could eat that guy up with a spoon. Ew. Get a room.
Mr. Serene's speech had been a success.
The world was falling apart, but the wine and cheese crowd was enjoying their little goddamn soiree.
Yeah, they usually do. Ooh, hello. Ah. Ah, up on stage. That makes sense. Can I climb up? No, apparently I can't jump. Are there stairs? They don't seem to be. I guess we're just gonna have to do it from down here. Right. I wonder if that implies all of these Chronon points are places where Serene has been. Oh, that would be fun. Like maybe he's leaving these like breadcrumbs for me to follow. Because I get the feeling there's more going on here than just, oh, he's the bad guy. I mean, There must be more to it than just that, right? I don't know. Maybe not.
What the? Easy. Hey. It's okay. It's me.
What the? Oh.
Jesus.
Is that character model not loaded in? What the fuck?
Oh, this is your style.
What? I don't think our character model's loaded in. What the fuck?
These people have no idea I've been shooting at half a Paulsville amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does.
Oh, there it is.
I don't think my cover's gonna last.
That was random.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Amaril's somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Better lock, we'll keep it out before anybody notices.
That was really random.
Okay, lead the way.
I'm drunk enough to the lab. Okay. That was one hell of a bug. Just have the main character basically talking to himself. That was.
What's our plan once we grab her?
There's a boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay, we can make that work.
That was one hell of a bug. Well done. Well done on that game. I must have just not loaded her model in for some reason. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, screenplay part 2. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I didn't read the first part. I'll read it in my own time when I do my second playthrough or something. Ooh, art. Yes, of course. Huh. I'm just thinking that looks a lot like the hiss from Control with the little red in there. Invisible ally would have been handy. Well, yeah, it's true. Alright.
Oh, shit! Oh, that drone!
It's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Literally.
Jack, Dr. Emerald's in there. We need to get her out before time kicks back.
Yep.
Alright, that's it.
Okay, how many of those have I got? 5. Okay, anything worth... Let's see, time blast, we got time rush, I quite like that. Time vision, increased range. I guess I should probably up time shield a bit. I don't know if I'm going to get another power soon though, that's the thing. Oh yes, all these things. I don't have all of them, but whatever. Okay, so we've got recovery. So I need another upgrade point to get that. Yeah, I guess we can upgrade the 2 first bits of time shield. Might as well, right?
Wait. Let's go get Dr. Emerald.
Alright, sheesh. Actually, no, we are going to wait because it's 4 o'clock, and so it's time for a break. Yeah, that was a spectacular bug. That was hilarious. I was like, wait, what is he doing? And I was like, oh wait, she's supposed to be there, but she like isn't, because the character model didn't load in. That was quite something. That was funny actually, really, when it came down to it. Anyway, yeah, gonna take a quick break. So back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Right, let's keep going. All right, let's see how this is gonna go because I have no clue.
Jack, get her moving before time kicks back in and that drone turns us into paste.
thought the drone was supposed to cause a distraction.
Let's get to it, Doctor.
Oh no. This can't be good. It's really happening. You're Jack Joyce. You're here to kill me?
No, but you're coming with us. We need your expertise.
No.
I'm not asking.
It's collapsing!
Where's the damn boat?
It's right there.
Okay, go! Get on the boat.
Come on, Doctor! Hurry up! I'll never get away with this.
Shit.
Get in!
Joyce! Somehow we got right past them.
Alright.
Jack, they're closing the gate. We'll be sitting ducks here unless you get it open for us.
I'll
Sure.
take care of it. You get going the second you can, okay?
Sure, leave that to me, will you?
Getting crosshairs.
Where is everyone? Don't see them yet. Yes! Uh-oh. Need to get my butt over there. Okay, what do we got? One person down there. No one over there.
Flank him!
Yeah, sure, why not?
There's way too much firepower around. Assholes are gonna sink us if you don't take care of them.
I'm working on it, woman!
Leave it to me.
Okay. What I'm waiting for... Ooh, hello. Little too close. Bop. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Bloody figures. Uh-oh. Well, you see, that could be a problem. Alright, prick, you're going down. Hide this shit. Oh, well, that ain't good. Woohoo! Okay. Can you not hunt me down? I would prefer if you not hunt me down, please. Oh yeah, that. I forgot about that. Woohoo! Yeah, that's sorry. That was entirely on me. I kind of sort of forgot about that. All right, what else we got? Anyone left? One person over there. Where are you, you prick? You suck. Whew, okay. You good? Almost. Hi, asswipe. You're about to get punched.
Need to open that gate.
Alright, gate. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Ooh, also. Ah, hello.
That gate's still closed.
I know.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Hang tight.
Apparently the gate was over here the whole time. Okay, where is it? Ah, up here apparently. Well, okay then.
Still waiting on that gate, Jack? You okay there?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I'm on it.
work out where it is. Really? No, wait. What's... Oh, it can't be over there. That must be another mistake. God damn it. Bloody game leading me off in the wrong direction. It must be that room where that last guard was, because I'm like, why would the gate controls be all the way over half the other side of the map? Like, that wouldn't make any sense. But for it to be over here, that does make sense. Whoops, wrong button.
What about you?
You're clear. Go.
I can swing by
Go.
and...
No, just go. We went to all this trouble to grab her. Beth, I'm counting on you to keep her alive. Make my own way out. My plan was simple. There's a bridge to the mainland. Fight my way through anything Monarch would throw at me and then steal a car, drive it back to the swimming pool.
Just remember, we need your ass alive for the next part.
We'll see how it shakes out.
I got a visual. Form up on sniper cover.
Start searching.
Who needs to search? I bought the double thing. They've never lined up enough for me to be able to use it. Yikes. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. I think there's only 2 guys left and they've both got big machine guns. And then there was one. Good enough. Pick up the... Alright. Just you? Just you. Bye-bye. Oh, I ran out just in time. Shame. That would have been fun.
With Beth and Dr. Amor all clear, it's time for me to get gone. For that, I need wheels.
Okay. Do we have... I don't know why the game keeps pointing me over there. I don't know.
Valet parking. Beloved by car thieves everywhere.
Ooh, end of Act 3. 3 of 5, so we're already blitzing our way through this game. Okay. So presumably we'll have another, what is it they call them? Junction? And then we'll have another half-hour long episode. Sophia or Martin?
This thing growing inside me. I've been fighting it for 6 hard years. Dr. Amaral was developing a cure for the Chronon syndrome. She was the only one who could administer the treatments that kept my sickness at bay.
Paul?
And Jack had taken her away from me.
How the fuck did this happen, Martin? How is it possible they managed to take her?
Paul, this is your illness talking. I'm on your side. Easy, you're up.
They took her. Without Sophia, there's no chance of a cure.
We did all we could. But there are forces within Monarch working against you, and I believe Burke was just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just Joyce that did this.
Sir? We've recovered Dr. Amaral's laptop. We have it set up over there if you want to take a look.
I'll be right there.
Okay then.
I want to go over Sophia's figures. If she's right, the fracture is escalating a lot faster than we anticipated.
You know the future. Dr. Amaral doesn't. Is the lifeboat even in a viable state for activation? She's trying to convince you the schedule's wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake? The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
She isn't.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on that? I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets completely out of hand.
I should have been here. Somebody made a false report. Sent me to the tunnels to divert my attention.
Like I said, people working against you.
Who was that on the radio?
How do you want to proceed?
Hold that thought. Looks like there's something over here I can look at. He was about to say who was that on the radio. Wonder if he's moving towards, you know, working at its best.
Your speech went over well.
Any assurance we gave them was taken away the second Jack opened fire.
Anything over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that being the case, let's do the junction and then we'll settle in for a half-hour long episode. Be interesting to see where that's going. Because the episode seemed to be following Burke, I think it was.
Somebody was working against me. Somebody close. Martin Hatch. Sophia Amaral. I could only trust one of them.
I want him in Bragg. Immediately. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sophia's loyal. She's always been loyal.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
Sophia's research had saved my life. Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
All right, Emerald. Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And she took them away.
If she'd turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Okay. Now we got to metagame this slightly because we know for a fact that Hatch is against Serene, that Hatch is very much planning to, essentially Hatch, the weird thing was, like, the plan with the drone was never to kill Sophia, it was always to cause a distraction so Sophia could be removed. But I don't think the plan was ever to kill her, because they want her alive, because she's bloody useful. So, yeah, we know for a fact that Hatch is working against Serene. We know this. So, it's very much a case of how do we choose this? Because we know that technically he shouldn't trust Hatch. But as I said, this is why we kind of got to metagame it a bit. Like, from his point of view, he doesn't know that Hatch has betrayed him. He only suspects it from Paul's point of view. So, technically speaking, he has doubts about Hatch and is more likely to trust Amaral, Sophia. So I'm trying to sort of work out what he would probably do. Because I'm trying to, like, play it from his point of view as if to say, well, this is what he would probably do in this situation. Like, in the first one, I chose to spare all the people and turn it against him because it seemed like the better of two options, in that regard. It's hard to say. So, I mean, but it is always these choices. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just slightly alters the direction of the upcoming chapter. So, I mean, looking at these two choices, off the top of my head, he's probably more likely to trust Sophia, because Sophia had always been there for him. They had a very good sort of relationship going on. I don't know if it went past simply being just a working relationship. It's hard to say. But she clearly cared for him. So honestly, I think he is far more likely to trust Sophia than he is to trust Hatch. I just think that is just more likely. Just off the top of my head, that's just what I'm leaning towards on this. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go for him trusting Sophia on this one. That's my thought process. Just looking at the two, that's probably what I'd go for. Because he already doesn't trust Hatch, but he's not sure if, he should or not. And we know for a fact that Hatch is actually working against him, but guess we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to go with that on this. And then we'll settle down in for a half-hour-long episode.
Sophia's data's always been good. I'll trust her judgment. We need to analyze these figures and make final preparations to activate the lifeboat protocol at once.
I didn't trust him.
Fine. I'll take the laptop to the science department.
No, I think I'll do that myself.
I see.
Sir?
Put people on Mr. Hatch. I want constant eyes on him.
Yes, sir. You got it. We pulled some images from the security cameras. We've identified Joyce's accomplice. She's Beth Wilder, one of our mid-level operatives.
Her. My God, she's been with us all along. She's working with Jack. Where is she now?
Unknown. but we've got a kill team tracking her.
No. She can't be killed. Not yet. Find her. And whatever Mr. Hatch does, I want to know about it. Don't screw this up. Beth Wilder. It was the first time I'd heard her name, but she had been there in the past. When it all started. She'd been here the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
Ooh. 69% of the community agree with my choice, huh? Interesting. Does make you wonder if that only counts like the first time you play through the game, because, you know, presumably over a long enough period of time, people are going to play through the game twice, and they'll see both choices, you know? So I don't know. I don't know how that works out. Okay.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
Sophia, you shouldn't worry so much. Back up slowly.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol.
Paul's a very dangerous man, and things will only get worse if he continues unchecked.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr. Amaril's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that? A chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim.
Let's go! Let's go! No, don't. Put one of those on! Charlie! Let's go! Let's go!
Get yourself comfortable, guys.
Here's the hatch.
And what did Burke want with him?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary, designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the value in his own people, too consumed with grand ideals and delusions. You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion on this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. But should be feared, not worshipped. Yet, people believe in it. Just as people believe in Paul Serene. See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather, if he ever lost it. Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
Name the time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over, get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
Then I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege escalation can only be done from the inside. That's good.
I put the island on lockdown, but the pump house on the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. Better get to it. Commander Davis.
Yes, sir.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
The frequency of the stutters is still unpredictable, but they're persistent. Erratic, but persistent.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaril's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but...
Just give me a time.
The Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
Charlie.
Fiona.
Hey, bud. Where you going?
You're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol? It's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture. And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland, I can get us on the list. All of us.
This entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
Hey, all right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired of this shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
What'd you do to him?
He's fine. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath.
Lead the way.
Good evening, Dr. Emerald.
Squirmed in my restraints. So, he said, here we are.
5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch.
What is that?
Not sure. It was playing when we came in.
Into the darkest dungeon, located in the soft depth of the
I've come to free you, my friend. This imprisonment, it's unsettling. It's time for you to rejoin the others, to return to the infinite.
How far along is your wife?
3 months.
Congratulations. The fuck is that?
We're under the bay.
Liam?
Stand back! Stand back!
Tom.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm good. When do you get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, no, we're with Monarch!
What don't you understand?
No, get on the ground! Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
Wincott.
Yeah.
Where's she?
She's Chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona, you gotta listen. Hey.
Shit, you killed him!
Fuck! Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you kidnapped me.
This isn't about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
A nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke. You fuck.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Commander Davis?
Davis and his team. They're all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm in danger! You let this happen! Jack, he wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer until the end.
Joyce and Wilder. But what was troubling me is who got them in the Kim's lab. She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing, minutes before the explosion. Paul, will you listen to me? Look, it's time you see her for who she really is. This was her parting gift.
They forced her.
She's trying to destroy you.
She's trying to help me.
Oh, Jesus, but... Look at you. The smartest man I know. Blinded by a fool's love. Paul, what are you planning on?
Sophia's loyal.
She's gotten inside your head.
She's always been wild.
You need to think about this.
If the fracture's happening now, I owe this to her.
Dr. Holden? What the hell is it? The protocol's been initiated. I need to wake my family. I'm afraid we have no time.
Thank you. Welcome. Tonight marks a momentous occasion. For years, we have built towards this day.
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go? What's the rush?
Emily, let's go.
Emily, give me the keys. Give me the keys.
Get away from me. Get
Emily,
away.
listen.
No.
Listen, please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good doing this. But it's the only thing I knew how to do. And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't at school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. Emily, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family. I did this to protect our family. And Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now. If you will just let me protect you one last time. Please. Please, this is me. It's me. It is me. Okay, we have to go. We have to go right now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
I want him apprehended. Immediately.
Ooh, very good, very interesting. All right. I will say I was a little surprised when, like, halfway through it, Liam just seemingly got shot and died. I was like, oh, okay. I kind of figured he was like the protagonist of this, because it's like the main characters, aside from Paul Serene and Martin Hatch, who were sort of they're in both the game and in the show. Like, the protagonist of the show really seems to be like Liam. And then you've got, like, you had the IT guy and the woman. I'm blanking on their names right now. But they were also sort of in there. And then you had Paul and Martin. And, like, those were the main characters of the show. But it was really, like, Liam is, like, the central character whom we're following through all this. And I was like, oh, I guess he's just dying then. No, he didn't die. He just got shot through the arm. I will say, he was doing very, very well for a guy who'd been shot through the arm. I mean, especially during that fight, you know? I was genuinely impressed that he was doing quite well. But okay, so let's see. We will continue. We've got about 5 minutes until normal break time, so let's at least get into the next chapter and see where we're going. I can pause it at any time. Ooh, the secret history of time travel.
One thing Mr. Serene needed to survive. Dr. Amaral. That made you priority 1.
Yeah, they made that clear. Monarch lined every escape route with barricades, roadblocks. I had to get to the mainland, but I couldn't do it by car. Needed a new plan.
All right, let's go.
Beth, I think I'm gonna need a ride. The streets are too hot.
Okay. Actually, what's she gonna say?
Where do you want me?
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
Okay, we're going to the bridge apparently. Alright, so decent enough place to stop for now. So we'll take a bit of a break and then we'll continue when we get there. Those scenes are growing on me. They seem way too long at first. Yeah, I think it was a thing. It's like, because like when the first one happens, it was so unexpected. You don't expect there to be a sort of a basically an episode of a TV series just like shoehorned into your game. You really do not expect to see that. So it was a surprise, And so it was a little jarring that it was so long, but now I've sort of, like, because I know to expect it, it's not really a problem. It's just, yeah, I can just sit back, relax, watch a 20-25 minute episode of a TV show, and then I can get back into the game again. And it does, like, add to things. Like, it's building the world. Like, these characters that, I mean, let's be honest, some of these characters you don't interact with in the game. These characters, like, they sort of exist in their own little pocket dimension, such as it is. So you kind of get this much larger thing, and like you read about them in like the terminals with like the emails and stuff. You hear from these characters in that, but that's where you hear about these things if you were to just play the game. The fact that you get the TV show, mix it in there just to show you like another side of the story kind of thing, is really, really interesting. I will say, I thought for a split second the game had registered the wrong button choice when it came to me making the choice in the junction. Because at first it seemed like it was going the wrong way, but then I realized, no, it's just he was pretending in some ways to do that thing and this, that, and the other. Okay, so I'm going to take a break, and we'll continue when we get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, then. Right. Let's see what the hell is going to be happening here. Because, honestly, no idea at this point. Don't even have a gun, which is a bit
Gotta
unfortunate.
get to higher ground.
Oh no. Wow. Very good.
I'm looking at the bridge right now. It's a lot of Monarch. I don't know. Maybe you could sneak across?
Well, maybe.
Or I could pick you up. Let me know. Pretty exposed out here, so try to make it fast.
I'll be a lot better when you get me on that boat. Monarch's right on my ass. I'm not exactly making friends out here. How's Dr. Amaral?
Still kicking and screaming. How long do you need to get here?
That depends. Let me check. Paul. What the actual fuck?
Well, they did say at the start of the game time travel was involved.
Better get inside before the chopper spots me.
Ooh. TV?
Still there?
Yeah, just looking for a viewpoint.
Oh, please tell me this is Night Springs.
So, we don't know where he is. We can't find him. So we need to look into a replacement.
Hmm.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
There's all of ours. Lots of the Kratzu things happening in Gitu of Nigat Springs.
Thank you.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
We know the old dance, the fortunate and the destitute. The haves and the have-nots. Those who dine at the table and those who starve in the street. But the tables can be but the tables can be turned. The gluttonous consumer may find himself the consumable resource. Do that again.
And yet, that is the fate that awaits you in Night Fringe.
It's Night Springs.
Night Cringe.
Springs.
Bright Blings.
Night Springs.
Fright. Winge.
Jesus.
We know the old dance. The fortunate and the destitute. The haves and the have-nots. Those who dine at the table and those who starve in the street, but the tables can be turned. The gluttonous consumer may find himself the consumable resource in Night Springs.
Right things.
Yeah, that's funny. Trying to find a replacement. Alright, what have we got? Something down there.
We still have no visual on Joyce or Wilder. Doing another sweep.
I can't stay here long, Jack. You're gonna need to be quick.
Yeah, about that.
Bad news?
Reoccurring theme of the night. I'm looking at the bridge right now. If I go anywhere near that thing, there's gonna be innocent people caught in the crossfire.
All right. Any bright
Thanks for your
ideas?
patience, folks. Have you on your way again soon.
Let me see. There's a pier under the bridge. You should be able to meet me there with the boat. Giant gas sign out front. Can't miss it.
It's nice and bright for Monarch to see.
There's not a lot of options. Switching to Monarch frequencies. Be in touch soon.
And I'll be there in a few minutes. Don't stand me up.
Okay.
Okay, how are we getting down there?
For those of you just tuning in, the manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce, the suspect in last night's university terror attack. Joyce may also have been involved in a firefight at the Monarch Mansion on Gull Island approximately 30 minutes ago. On the line, we have Ken Bukowski, a bridge operator for the Port Donnelly Bridge. Ken, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to my little guy. Hey, Ben, hope you're listening.
Isn't it past his bedtime?
He'll be up reading those Hunger Games books if I know him. But, yeah, I'm just out here in the control booth overlooking the bridge. Monarch's got a roadblock set up, checking all the cars as they go through. It's all very well organized. I got a nice young fellow from Monarch up here, Darren, doing some kind of lookout from above. He's not a coffee drinker, so there must be something wrong with him. No, but we're in good hands. Even though it's not cops at the roadblock.
Yes, Ken, Monarch is working to assist the police in the hunt for Jack Joyce. I know some people have asked, does Monarch have the authority to do this? Well, my question is, if not Monarch, then who? I think we need to recognize that we are currently in a state of crisis. Why isn't Joyce behind bars? If the police are overwhelmed, then I say we take all the help we can get. Monarch is the only thing keeping this city safe. Am I right, Ken?
I guess that makes sense.
You bet it does. I suggest we stop asking why they're helping us and start helping them. But that's just me. We're opening the lines for your thoughts, Riverport, right after this.
Okay, let's keep heading down. See what we can find.
Sir, we're helping the police looking for a terrorist. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Is that the guy who blew up the library? James Joyce?
I get the feeling that's not going to end well. I think I remember a clip earlier of someone like pointing me out. Ooh, right out there.
Damn it. Better hurry.
Or not. Oh, no, never mind. I wonder if you could walk on water when time would stop, because, I mean, if water isn't moving, it's pretty much a solid, isn't it? Kinda? Technically?
Thanks for your continued patience. Please talk to one of our security personnel if you have anything to report.
Somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
Well, that's good timing. Oh, that not so much. What we got? 3 guys? Match.
Gotta move. Time to move.
What's that? More people? Okay. That kind of glitched a little bit. That's fine. I got it. Okay, figures there'd be some bloody Chronon guys around here. Can't say I'm shocked. Hey! There it goes. Ow! Bloody rude.
My plan to meet Beth went out the window as soon as the stutter hit.
Her boat couldn't get to you.
No, but it gave me an opportunity to climb up on the bridge and cross it. Slip right past Monarch, more or less undetected.
I mean, yeah.
I should get up on that bridge and make my way across it before this stutter ends.
Yeah, it's a nice theory, but I want to go exploring first. Okay. The stutters are supposed to last longer, so theoretically, I've got as long as I need. Theoretically. Hello. Yummy, yummy time goodness. Alright. Always looks good. Visual effects in this are actually really, really good. You know, this better not wear off, you know, in the middle.
The scene on the bridge was unreal. They weren't cops. They had no authority to do this. But the Monarch PR machine had done its job. Here they were, the heroes protecting everybody.
And you were the terrorist.
Yeah.
Try to approach him. Just call the number, okay?
Armed and dangerous. Well, I mean, they're not wrong.
Worse than my passport picture.
Stop here for further instructions. And coffee. Okay, yeah. The fact they're giving out free coffee makes them literally everybody's friend. Is they milk lilk? What the fuck is milk lilk? What the fuck is that? Hang on, something text for something packet? I think it says like something text for tall package. It's probably like default or something like that. That's genuinely very funny. Ooh, what's this? Charles Wincott, Fiona Miller. Ooh, really? Haha.
No sign of him, sir. Honestly, I can't see him showing up
How many does that give me? Ooh, 6 points. Okay, what do we want next? That is a very good question. I keep forgetting I've even got that move. Oh, actually, yes, that one would come in handy, because that comes in handy during fights for marking people. Uh-oh. Well, that's just bloody rude.
Gotta move.
Okay, what have we got? Oh, over there now. Well, hey. Did I get him?
Okay, good. That's cool.
Yes, yes I did.
Across this damn bridge and I'll be clear.
There's definitely like an ammo pack here. Oh, is that a shotgun? I wouldn't mind picking up a shotgun actually. Nice. Alright, very good. They're going to be very confused when this all stops. A bunch of dead bodies just suddenly sort of explode into existence. Oh. I think I remember seeing that. Isn't that gonna crash? Poor birds. Well, hey.
This is so bad.
You got really lucky.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
Yeah, let's remember what the hell we're doing here. Uh-oh. Guess we're not going back up.
What?
Frozen Crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
Right. Oh, nope, too slow. Try that again. Sort of hesitated because I thought the car had vanished.
Frozen Crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
Come on. Okay, now where? Over there or under the... No, gotta go somewhere. Hang on, we came down there. I figured we'd have to come up here, but... Huh, where am I going? Something... Oh, yeah, that might help. Ain't trusting that.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
That's lucky.
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly. The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync. Crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like. Everything was broken. In chaos. Frozen. And no one would know.
Okay. Nice boat. Let's go. Come on.
Doesn't seem like a safe idea.
Fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was going to get worse, unless we could stop it.
You don't understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Okay, Doctor, let's go. And I can see right through you. Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
Jack, before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
Okay, sure. Ooh, Beth Johnson plans to create travel to 2010. Okay.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen, in the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working.
Yeah, that's the kind of sort of time travel that this game prescribes to. It's the fact that you cannot change the past. All you can do is see that it happens. Like, if you try to change the past, you just end up creating what happens anyway. It's kind of weird like that, but cool. I kind of like that system. It keeps things simple in a way.
Hatch. This is the guy that visited me in the cell.
Sounds like Serene's onto him. According to Monarch Communications, Hatch sabotaged a Monarch lab.
He may be undermining Paul, but I get the impression he's not on our side.
Yeah, makes sense. Dr. Kim. So yeah, it is that thing, like, I don't think he's with us. He's definitely not with Paul. He's just with Monarch, basically. He's a businessman who doesn't like that he's not in control.
Hello, Riverport. Well, it's been a rough night for us. The collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated. At least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and investigators say they expect to find more bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident remains unclear. Adding to the confusion are conflicting reports from shipboard personnel and those on dry land. The captain of the cargo ship insists that the bridge was up and the route was clear. However, some people shoreside claim the cargo ship was approaching the bridge at high speed, despite the bridge having not yet been raised. Others express surprise at the ship's presence, claiming that they do not see its approach at all. The investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted. Now, obviously, this disaster will affect us in more ways than one. With the Port Donnelly Bridge out of commission, heavy congestion is expected on the other routes across the river, and we now have reports coming in of multiple car crashes all over Riverport. So you will want to reserve enough time for your trip today if you're traveling by car. Stay safe out there. Hopefully we can all get back to normal soon.
Let's see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine.
Yeah.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
You think Will told her about it?
No. Will was never the kind to open up.
I can relate.
Will takes it to the next level. When we were kids, the only way that Will could express anything important to me was by informing my stuffed giraffe when I was in the room.
It's precious. And weird.
Makes about as much sense as talking to a person.
Find anything?
I'm not sure. I'll go check.
To see this.
Oh, what you got?
Hey, shouldn't you be keeping an eye on Amaral?
Okay, but first, you need to check out the intel I uncovered.
Okay.
All right. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. I also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it.
Probably see how Dr. Emerald's
Everything else I
doing.
printed out and put on tables over there.
Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Okay.
Hey, Amy. What am I looking at here?
I've been recording Monarch communications with the radio that Beth left me. I made a compilation of anything that seemed like it might be useful.
Okay. It's first aid 1. Burke showed up for his wife like we thought. Gibson intercepted him. Burke wouldn't come quietly. And Gibson's dead. You know what the situation contained. We're working the scene, wiped the footage, but Gibson didn't have backup, so who knows how many people saw the fight or where they are now. Okay. Yeah, that's the fight we saw in the clip. Controlling the Riverport situation. No, the situation is fluid and things are progressing fast. Want to reiterate our strategy for maintaining control over the city of Riverport. Can't directly control the city. We don't have the manpower. We don't have the actual authority. We maintain good relationships with the media. Though we've been successful thus far, the situation is not stable. It could quickly change. Maintain control. Minimize conflict. Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Anybody here we can trust?
Fiona. She's my only remaining contact on the inside.
Ah, that's who you work
What about
with.
this Burke guy? He was under arrest in the same transport as me.
Jury's still out on Burke.
Huh. Yeah. Martin Hatch, Sophia Amaral's here. Henry Kim we know is dead. Clarice. Clarice is the one we hear on the radio sometimes. Gibson and Carlos. Yeah, I think those two are dead. Because Gibson was the guy who died in the hospital. Carlos was the guy who got his throat slit after shooting Liam. Fiona Miller, we know, is certainly an ally. Liam Burke, yeah, he's a fixer. Well, we know he's not necessarily on our side, but he is at least against Monarch. And Wincut, yeah, Dick. It just says Dick at the bottom. Yeah, not exactly inaccurate, but we know he's working with Hatch, so a lot of cross wires there.
The lifeboat.
Yeah. Well, according to Monarch Communications, Paul Serene just activated that thing.
Far sooner than they were supposed to.
What does that mean?
Means we have less time than I hoped.
Lifeboat protocol is fairly straightforward on the surface. Important people involved in the project understand how radically differs from other survival scenarios against so-called apocalyptic threats. It's sealed, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have strong walls. Its very nature of the shutter-proofing is different. If it fails, everybody is in here is affected immediately to zero state and becomes frozen. Permanent zero state scenario, that means they would have no opportunity to ever effect repairs. This literally means no time to react. The only exception would be personnel wearing an activated Chronon harness even. Yeah, this is long-winded and just basically saying what we kind of already know about the lifeboat protocol. It's basically just a place with a whole bunch of stutter-proof stuff. Mission statement. Seeing the path ahead, I know it will be hard. Yeah, this is Paul's manifesto when he set up Monarch all those years ago. Of course, he knew the future, so gave him an advantage.
Serene's original manifesto for Monarch.
They had us practically memorize this.
Hundreds of employees. They actually believe all this bullshit?
More than you can imagine.
Praying for the future. Time machine core heist. Interesting.
But what's on the computer?
Monarch files I uploaded, and I kept the juiciest stuff on screen for you.
Okay, hang on, what we got? Manuel Porretta. 5th entry, recall moving through a wheat field. Or it's a dream journal. It was desaturated, time stopped, heard the almost echo sounds of my creative sphere approaching shifters. Grew violent, and he died. Identity became clear, it was me. Oh, it's Paul Serene's most recent entry in his dream journal. Also, it was oh yes, it was Paul's. Interesting. Still having bad dreams. What's this video?
Okay. The date is it's February 28th.
Jesus,
1999. William Joyce.
1999.
After months
First experiment.
arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready as defined by me, since ready is obviously a relative term when you're dealing with the deformation of the Chronon field and recreating of black holes mass density by tangent. Okay, in short summary, I built a time machine and it works. I'm gonna prove it or die. Okay, just need to make some final preparations. When I enter the machine, I will travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay. Core is active. Chronon levels are stable. Travel clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the same location in the near future. Oh. This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive, but I can't travel backwards in time, only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is now. Okay. Machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is going to change the very fabric of I don't remember.
Huh. That's interesting. Did it suddenly explode on him or something? Is that what it's implying? What's all that over there?
No use going there before talking to Dr. Emerald.
Okay, fine. Suit yourself. So she should be right, yeah, up there.
How's it look?
The problem is quite simple, really. The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There, where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
What happened to the power relay?
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, when the machine was activated.
7 a.m.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
Okay, I guess I'm doing some climbing.
Sure. Saves me from volunteering.
Alright, replacing a power relay, huh?
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the machine. The perfect place for a reset switch, Will.
Follow the cables, huh? Oh, looks like we're going well up. Ooh, there's one up there. That's neat. Okay. Oh, there. That's what I'm looking for. It was right next to me the whole time, because of course it was.
Okay, the first red light is now green.
Good. 1 more to go. I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Okay. Ah, I think I see. Oh, careful now. Right, so now I can go through this door, presumably. Yep, that's about right. So what's all this stuff? Oh, hello. It's the giraffe that I can't seem to interact with.
You've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
This is all my stuff from our family home. Kept everything.
Guess you thought you might come back. Jack? You okay?
Yeah.
No, not really. Alright, see what we got.
What's wrong?
Toto. That's my signature.
You made this?
I've never even been here before.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So...
Jack. There's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass. She gave me this. Filled with dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman.
It was you.
Everything I told myself would happen did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth.
When we step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
Can't say I'm surprised.
If you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way. It's her. She's the one who's been painting all over the city. Jesus.
Makes a certain kind of sense. I mean, it had to be someone, right?
Notebook was full of dates, events that would come to pass, instructions. Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
This encounter will be a lot to take in. After all, it's not every day you meet your future self. And I tell you need to keep this all a secret, but I won't listen. You know, I really feel like they probably should have foreshadowed this just a little bit more. Like, I feel like it's literally just dropped right here and right now that Beth, like, knew what was going to happen. I mean, I guess there were vague hints that maybe she knew more than she was letting on. But the fact that it was all something that happened when she was a kid, like, maybe they could have just had her, like, sneakily look at her notebook from time to time when you're mooching around with her, and, like, you walk up to her and she's looking at her book and she just quickly puts it away or something. Like, I don't know if maybe that happened and I missed it at some point, but it would have been a nice little setup for later on, so we could go, oh, that's what the notebook was. Just, that would have been just a nice little breadcrumb, I think, but, as you know, whatever. You're going to save the world. See, October 3rd. Derek has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you will push him down the staircase at school. You do everything in your power to resist, partly to avoid the consequences, partly to prove the book wrong. Terrible things he will say in that moment will be too much for you to handle. He'll pretend to cry, claim that you gave him a concussion, and you'll take all the blame. You'll transfer to another school. You'll hope things will get better. They won't. It's going to be a difficult year. Whenever you feel helpless, just remember this book. You're special. You have a purpose that they don't. And if it makes you feel any better, 16 years from now, Derek will be working at a dollar store. He still lives with his mum. Mr. Hartsook from next door will pass away. Kids at school will steal your jacket. Your parents will claim that you are hiding it on purpose, so they will buy you a new one. Look in the bin on the corner of 3rd and Main. You'll find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back. It will only make things worse. Eventually, when you are able to contain your anger, take her aside and say the following: I'm sorry about your mom, then give her a big hug. She will push you away. She will look incredibly confused and vulnerable. She will never tease you again. The fact that she's also Jesse Faden explains the AWE graffiti. She's not. Don't confuse people like that. They might believe you. No, Jesse had a very different childhood. Erica, your best friend, will break her arm. Having read this, you will do everything in your power to prevent this. The action you take to avoid this from happening will only make it so. Erica will blame you for the incident. Try not to take this to heart. You soon discover that she isn't the friend she thought she was. You will take the night bus home. There will be only one other passenger aboard, scruffy looking kid with a black eye. His name is Jack Joyce. Remember his face. He's going to become important down the line. This is the one that will change you. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation. Oh, September the 11th, right. Yeah. You will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. You will curse yourself for not being able to stop it. An experiment gone wrong will cause time to break down. Short answer, nobody. The less people know about you, the safer you'll be. From this point forward, your mission takes priority over every other aspect of your life. Monarch Solutions is your enemy. You must never be seen by Paul Serene. If he discovers you, then you risk failing your mission. Learn everything you can about him, remain hidden. Keep in mind that the best place to hide is often in plain sight. Blend in. Change your pigment frequently. Hair color, clothing style, everything. Be cautious about drawing attention to yourself. Learn to blend in. Examine those around you, the way they move. Train daily. Study your target. Jack Joyce is the only person who can help you in your mission. He is the exception to Rule 1. You can trust him. Learn what you can about Jack. Study him from afar. Do not approach him directly. You aren't the only one watching him. You rescue Jack Joyce. From there, next steps will reveal themselves. When you first read this, it won't make much sense. Chin up, Toto, you're going to achieve amazing things. Yeah, sure. That. No, I think it's on the other side of the wall. Okay. Shortcut.
Looks climbable.
Climbable? Oh, climbable. Right. What kind of toilet stalls have roofs?
Why the hell would your brother put maintenance controls way up there?
That's exact.
Oop.
Of course.
Shit. I'm still getting used to that.
Don't expect to. All right, all lights are green.
Well, hey. Oh, that was probably a bit too far to fall. Okay. Right, well, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it there because it's 6 o'clock. So, don't know how much more of the game there is left. As I said, I understand there's only about 5 chapters, and I'm a good chunk of the way into chapter 4 here. I don't know how much more of the game there is left. I guess we'll just have to see. I mean, there could be more than 5 chapters. I don't know. I'm assuming there's 5, because I know that there's only 4 of those little mini episode thingies. They're not even mini, really. Let's be honest, there are 4 episodes. As far as I understand it, there might be 6 chapters, there might even be 7 chapters. So I don't know how much more of the game there is left. But obviously we'll just keep playing until we get to the end, and then we'll see where we go from there. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.